Okie dokie. Welcome back, Nick Lenz. This is Comic Corner, classic slash non-classic. This is episode number 1112, double shot number 1006. Got two Zanscope trades. First up is Godstorm. Yep, Godstorm. This is a 5-issue miniseries written by Patrick Shan, Pat Shan, Ralph D'Inicio, Raven Gutter, and John Baruchba. The artwork, of course, is written by Pat Chan. The artwork is done by Jason Johnson. This is mostly put a modern take on the Greek gods. Yeah, the main character, whose name is Julian, it was basically a henchman for a guy named Tony, who was basically his best friend. He thought of him basically as his partner. Nope, he was really like a regular henchman. And there was this girl, basically, he starts sleeping with, and it's revealed this woman's actually Venus. Yeah, unknown why that most of the Greek gods pop up in here go by their Roman names. Like, Poseidon is referred to as Neptune. Venus, I think, is supposed to be the goddess of love, Athena. And I think it's Aphrodite, I think it is. Yeah, and for some reason, we also have, like, him try to kill some of the gods, and he, of course, is revealed to be a guy named, like, Tacitus. Yeah. But this is actually a pretty good little mini-series. And it's a great attempt, basically, to tell a modern take of the Greek gods. Zeus does appear in here, and he does fight his own son. And then the main character dies. And I don't know if this is actually up again in a Fallout. I think this is a Fallout mini-series, but yeah. That's pretty much all I can say for that. Good artwork in here. And it's a good little standalone mini-series. I'm going to give this book roughly a 9 out of 10. Next up is Hunter's Shadowlands, featuring, well, you can see in the middle, that is Lisa Van Helsing, the daughter of Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. We also have Sela, who is the main lead character from the Grimm Fairy Tale series, the original host of it, along with, basically, they go like hunting like various creatures in here. It's an interesting little mini-series, but my thing about when I first saw this is that what drew my eye? Lisa Van Helsing. Yeah. She's an absolute great character. I love the fact they keep giving her mini-series. I kind of wish she's one character aside from Robin I could see as a potential as an ongoing series. Well, aside from the fact she's a smoking hot woman, I think there's plenty of potential for her. Like, maybe we can have a story basically how she made her hat. Because she actually, the hat she wears, she made it. And probably also why she dresses like this. Yeah, it's a tie into an event called Unleashed. I, of course, have not read Unleashed. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting little miniseries. This miniseries is written by Pat Shan and Raven Doggery. Yep. And the artwork in here is done by Anthony Spray. Like in the case, now this one is roughly just 5 issues. Yep, it's a quick little 5-issue miniseries. And yeah, it is a fun little thing to read. And get this book roughly also a 9 out of 10. Not much else to say about this. It's just basically 4 smoking hot women hunting monsters. Who would not want to read that? Now, I would say of the Zanscope characters, I mean, for a lot of people, they love the character, but for me, it's Lisa Van Helsing. I think she's an absolute great character. I just kind of wish that Zanscope would do a little bit more with her aside from giving her a series of miniseries. Like, aside, like her own, like she's had, like her first miniseries was called Helsing. That was the first series she had. There's also been Van Helsing versus Dracula, versus Frankenstein, versus the Wolfman, versus a female mummy. Yeah, she had many versus mini-series over the past like couple years, and they all been about 5 or 6 issues apiece. A couple of them have written by Chuck Dixon, who I think is fantastic. Who I'm hoping gonna be in a couple months. Yeah, great little mini-series, but not much else to say about these two trades. They're both pretty interesting reads, and they're nice little standalone stories. Okay, I know this one's pretty quick for a comic corner. I need to talk about more, but like I do like Zanscope, but Zanscope is not that big of a company. It's a very small company. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I got these 2 books from Alice about $4. Yeah, $4 roughly. I think it's the original cover price of these books. Like I'm looking at the Hunter's Shadowlands. This book was originally, if I can find that right, here we go. I think this is right here. This book was originally $16. Yeah, this one was. This one, Godstorm, was originally $14. Yep, I got these for pretty cheap. Yeah, I do have a couple of Zenoscope trades, but yeah, Zenoscope is not a company I usually do collect. I mean, I only got these trades not just because they're cheap, because I like some of the characters that pop up in here. And for Godstorm look interesting. For Hunters, Lisa Van Helsing. Okay, so that's a particular review. I have one more review I'm going to do. That's a review of the newest chapter of My Hero Academia. Yeah, this is a really interesting little chapter. Okay, see you next video. Bye.